Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to this channel. Yes, welcome to this channel. So today's video is not about cooking. We are going to be talking about something different in today's video. Yes, this most especially goes to the ladies, to my fellow ladies outside there, like wherever you are. This goes to you. Yes. So actually, guys, ladies, I want to talk to you. I want to share this thing with you so that maybe you might learn from it, or you do it without even watching this video. Yes, something that I want to share with you is really, really important because I have seen this happening many times here, and I just felt like maybe I can sit down and talk to you, my fellow ladies outside there, most especially those young girls outside there who don't know what is happening in school, like those girls in the school girls, most especially, who don't know what is happening back in homes, what people are going through, things like that. So guys, I want to talk to you about this. So all I want to talk to you about is for you guys, for you ladies most especially, to just finish your education first. Yes, this is what I want to talk to you about. Finish your education first, and then later on other things will come. If you're in high school, finish your high school. If you're in university, make sure you finish your university first, and then later on go and look for the job, do your job, and get paid, and have your money, and use it to buy anything that you want to buy. Because reason why is because outside here, what you see in marriages, like, I can what guys, I don't even know how I can put this for you guys, but what I've seen outside here now is that school girls, like most especially high school girls, university ladies, actually coming out here for married men, like after school, like when, most especially when they come for holidays, what all are running for, they are running for sponsors, which is really bad. At the end of the day, you find that that girl is pregnant, and next year is not going back to join school. Why? Because you came back from your school for holidays so much with anger, and you go for someone who is not your class. At the end of the day, you find that that same girl is being infected either by HIV AIDS, or by these other STDs, which is really bad. And that is actually paining me. That's why I said I need to talk to you guys. What is happening in marriages? You don't know. You don't know. We who are in marriages now are facing a lot of things. You understand? We are facing a lot of things that even you, if you are told at that time to put on the shoes of a married woman, to put your leg there, you'll be burnt so much, and you will not even continue wearing on that shoe. It is not good. Like, what is happening in marriages here now is something very worse. That's why you see every day there are people who are leaving their marriages every day. Yes, there are people who are getting married. That is if you don't know, but now you know. In this life, every day there are people who are leaving their marriages. There are people who are getting married. There are people who are getting engaged. Yeah, every day in this life, every day. Yeah, and there are people also who are dying every day, and there are people also who are born every day. So my advice to you, the ladies who are still outside there, who are still looking at boyfriends, who fighting for boyfriends, and you're still at school, and your parents are outside there hustling for you to make sure that you finish your school, to finish your secondary, to finish your university, finish your college, and you are out there fighting for a man. My advice to you is to stop it. Stop it, kabisa. Because that man you're fighting for, at the same time in the future, is not going to marry you. You're just fighting for him for nothing. Maybe he has somebody that God has planned for him, and also you have somebody that God has planned for you. So why would you go and fight for something that is not? I don't recommend you, actually, most especially this goes to university girls, to secondary girls, high school girls. You find that they are the ones outside here right now hanging out with big men, like older men. Imagine you going out with someone who is older than you. What, like, how will you call that? Like, someone older than you to call you the daughter, and for you to call him dad. You're hanging out with that person. God, it is really, really bad. Like, I feel the pain sometimes to see ladies, most especially at our side like this, hanging out with men. Like, you find a young lady, like someone of high school. Imagine, it's really, really bad. What is, like, somebody is asking, oh, I want you to marry me, oh, blah blah blah. Guys, what is happening in marriages is different. Let marriage not be your option of you leaving your education, of you dropping out of your school and then come to marry. No, let that just be a minor thing. Let marriage be a minor thing. From the ladies, I'm talking to you ladies. I know there are some people who will say, oh, now if I have a man who is paying me school fees and then he wants me to marry, things like that. Let me tell you something. You have to drop that thing of getting married before finishing your education. Yeah, drop it down or throw it somewhere, because marriage of these days are standing to how can I say, like, temporal marriages. It's not like marriages of long time ago, whereby when we say I want to marry you, for the good and for the worse, we stay. But these days, you have to know that this is a 21st century, whereby things have really turned the other way around. Like, I might change anytime. Maybe you've gone broke, and I have somebody out there who is actually eyeing at me, telling me that you look good, things like that, and that person is better than you. So I can just run away. Why not run away? I can just jump away from you and leave you there with your sufferings and just go away for someone who is wealthier. And that is what is happening these days. You find that someone of 15 years old is married. Yes, 15, 17, 18, at least that one for 18 is somehow mature. But someone of 15 years is married to a older man. 15. Girls, what I can actually advise you guys is learn to control your anger for money. Like, your anger for money. Yes, because these days so many girls are just running after money. That, like, you find somebody who wants to look good. Maybe the friend is from a wealthy family, or maybe the friend has a good boyfriend, and also will influence, oh, I normally do this to get this money, for me, I buy this, I buy this. And then the next day you find that you're being influenced to do something that you never wanted to do. You see, let me tell you, if there is a country these days who is actually, I don't know how to put it, like, having so many young ladies, like, who are being spoiled, who are being used by older men, is here, this country where I am now. Because so many guys have been actually being deceived by money. You find a girl of primary, high school girl, primary girl is back for holidays and looking very nice with a good figure. When a man sees you, will just give you what, like 1,000, 2,000, you've gone. Yes, that's why these days you find that so many girls are being killed outside there, like where they go, where they just go and kill them and they drop their bodies somewhere in the bush. Why? Because our minds these days, the ladies these days, like most especially students these days are really, really being deceived a lot. So my advice to all the ladies, like most especially the students of university, high school, think about this. Take your time, okay? Take your time. Finish your education fast. Tell that guy to first put that thought of marrying aside, okay? Get your job, work, get paid, and enjoy your money, okay? Because what is happening outside there, like some of us are talking out of experience, because we rushed a lot to get married. Why? Because of the first expression. When you see somebody, you say like, oh, I like that guy looks good, or things like that. But at the end of the day, when you move in to stay with that person, you find that that person has different characters than the one you expected. Yes, you see, these days there are so many things happening outside there. A guy can actually dress up to deceive you, pretend that he's working, things like that. There are so many things happening. At the end of it, you fall into a trap. And who's going to be a failure in there? It's you. At the end of the day, you start crying, oh, I wish I knew, oh, I wish I knew this will happen. I wish I knew he's like this. Like now, the way some of us are regretting. Yes, like now the way some of us are regretting would be like, I wish I knew I listened to so and so. I This and this shouldn't have happened to me. Oh, let me tell you, staying in one house with a man under one roof is not easy. You staying in the house without a job, depending on a man, is not easy. You getting pregnant and giving birth, and that is the most important thing you ladies have to know outside there, that the moment you give birth, your body changes. If you used to be fat, you're going to become skinny, or you're going to become much fatter than the way you are. And sometimes we tend to be somehow funny. You don't put makeup because you don't have time to put that makeup. Yeah, you don't dress well the way you used to dress. You've got a big tummy now. You have a big stomach now because of giving birth. Yes, you see, so many things happen, and that will lead that man you call your husband, actually to start cheating. Yes, it happens. This is out of the reality. I'm talking out of the reality. It happens. You see, when you just give birth like this, men actually tend to look at us and be like, that one is now old. Now I want something fresh. Like, we become like that food that we left yesterday. You see, have you ever cooked up food and then you eat it and then the leftovers remain for tomorrow? Do you know some people don't eat that? Yes, from today, some people don't eat the leftovers, the food that we cooked yesterday and then that remained, and then the next day you be like, there's this food, things like that. Some people don't eat that. They just end up giving out to the dogs or to the chicken, or just throw it at the dustbin. Yes, so that's how some men look at us and be like, ah, since now that one will just be like passing there, but I need someone fresh now, like I need fresh food. You see, when you dress up, things like that, you find that the dress you used to wear long time ago when you used to be single, it is no longer fitting you. When you wear it, it will show out the big stomach. And you find some men, they stop even moving with you. Like when you guys want to go to church, will be like, you go to church, I will follow you. Do you know the reason why? Because it does not want to work with you, because your stomach is big. Like, you have a child, but your stomach has not gone back to slim. You have a big stomach. Yes, that happens. So girls, ladies, you need to think twice, or even three eyes, or even four, or even five times before you move in with a guy. That is, if you want to move in with a guy, move in with a guy and let him not stop you from doing your job. Continue with your work, and even when you give birth, continue with your work. What I have noticed is that these men actually respect ladies who are working. If you have a job and you've given birth and you still have your job, they will never play with your mind. They will never cheat on you. They will never do anything. Your respect remains. In fact, they will value you more. Yes, they will do that, because you are strong. You are a strong woman. You are working and you don't give up. But if you say, like, you're given birth, you don't want to go to work again, since you are working, or things like that, my friend, that is where you will go wrong. He will have any right to do anything that he wants, to go anywhere, to cheat on you, to not give you food, to just not give you anything that you want. He will give you at the time that he wants, but not at the time that you ask for it. Yes, that is what is happening in marriages these days. And then at the end of the day, you guys will end up quarreling, fighting. At the end of it, you guys are separated. You are no longer together. Yes, I'm giving you an example because this lady also, there's a lady who was here. If you did not watch one of my previous videos, that I was telling you guys what happened in our plot. A man beat up the wife together with the baby, happening here. It was happening here at this place where I stay. And also, I might give you one of my celebrities. That lady, I normally watch her videos like every day. Yes, I like her. I love her videos. I just love her because she's so polite. Though I've never met her, but she's so polite. They are the biggest celebrity sounding here in Kenya now. That lady called, if you know, she's called Maureen Ngigi. Yes, and then also official G Nganga. There are those ladies. I used to watch their videos. They were actually the best and the sounding couples here in Kenya. What happened? Like, what happened? Imagine you guys have everything that it takes to solve your problems. You have money, you have jobs, you're living a luxury life. Like, both of you are working. From nowhere, you guys just get separated because of just a slight problem. Let me tell you something. You ladies outside there who are running to get married, don't think to get separated it is something big. It's not something big. What makes married couple actually get separated, it is just a small thing, a slight thing. Because you see, when that thing happens, someone will just be like, I am tired of this. Like, that brings a big quarrel to the family. At the end of the day, you see, oh, get out of my house, go away, I don't want you. Oh, you are now becoming old, you're now becoming what? Mara, you're looking ugly. Mara, I have someone. Mara, you don't give me attention. So many things happen. I'm telling you, so many things happen. And when that man changes the face that day to tell you, I don't want you again, I'm telling you, you won't believe yourself. Like you will stand and be just confused and be like, oh my God, did I just hear him well? Did he just tell me that? I mean, did he just throw out my things? Did he just tell me to get out? Like me, Susan? Did he just say that? Yes. My dear, in case you don't know, men are like chameleons. You know chameleons? Chameleons change colors in just seconds, minutes, hours, all that it takes. As long as the chameleon has seen a beautiful color to change to itself, it will change. So that is how men are. Like if you have ever noticed that um if you catch a man cheating, hmm, he will deny it. Instead, he will turn back to you and put you in that crime. Yes. Another thing, if you have ever caught a man cheating life, dead and dead with a girl, a man has so many things to change to that, to make sure that shouldn't look to you as something bad. Trust me, that happens. So that is how men are. Yes, men change like chameleons, and you have to think fast. Another thing that I want to tell you actually is, in marriage, you have to value yourself. Yes, you have to trust yourself. You have to just believe in yourself. In anything that you do, believe yourself and trust yourself. Okay? And also another thing is, don't cheat on a man. Don't cheat on a man. Let him cheat, and when you get tired, you just get out. Get out of that marriage and go away. Also, another thing that I can tell you ladies outside there is that before you get married, when you're still dating, okay? When you're still dating, you're not married, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, okay? Ask that guy whether he's drinking alcohol or not drinking alcohol. If you find that guy is drinking alcohol, tell him to quit that alcohol as earlier as possible. And that is if he really wants to move in with you, or if he really wants you to be his future wife. So you tell him to quit alcohol. That is if he wants you. But if he never wants you, if he just wants to play you, let him go. Because to move in with somebody who drinks alcohol, you're going to have issues. Seriously, you are going to have problems. That guy might in future become the best drunkard ever. And you will not have the bright future. And everything, every single coin you will have, you'll be like, oh, let me go and drink with my friends. So now after work, now at the end of the month, I've got the salary. You see, at the end of the month, when they get their salary, they first be like, oh, let me go and make myself happy. And when he comes home with zero. And you will be the one to pay their bills, the rent, the water bill, electricity bill, food, school fees. Yet for him is only using his money for drinking. Yes, that also happens these days. Yeah, it happens, and you have to trust me. That's why I said today, let me talk to you ladies. You listen to this and learn and think about it before you do anything crazy, before you move in with a man, before you start running to marriage and be like, oh, I want to get married, oh, my friend is married, now it's me. Where? Don't marry because your friend is married. all your sisters got married, and you also rush and be like, oh, my sister got married, she wedded, and now the husband built for her house, and now the car, and now what am I still waiting? Let me also marry. Mm-mm. Don't do that. You need to take your time. Take your time, think about it, find somebody who is matching your sense, okay, who understands what you say, who is not drinking alcohol, who is future focused, and who is caring and understanding. Another thing is who is faithful, someone who values God. Like every Sunday you wake up together, prepare yourselves, and go to church. Yeah, not someone who'll be like, you go, you pray for me. Says who? Yes, there is praying for somebody, and that is when that person has gone to something important. But if you are just at home, why would you send me to church and pray for you? Think about it. You see, that's why God give us the sense to use the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the ears, like our body, our skin, to sense and to think before we do something. Yeah, so that is what I wanted to share with you, most especially the students, the ladies outside there, the young ladies outside there who are just up and down these days. When they're back from school, they be like, I have seen a beautiful dress, who will buy for me? I have seen beautiful shoes, who will buy for me? Instead of you to be patient on your own, to be patient for your parents at least to work on that for you or to buy for you, you just end up running for something fast. Let me tell you one thing. HIV/AIDS is the reality these days. Not even these days. It's something real. It's not something that is hidden. Yes, it's not something that they will say, oh, if they give you the ARVs, you will be healed, you will be okay. No. These days, what I can tell you, ladies, and this also for guys, for men, for young, for young boys outside there, you have to be very careful. These days, people are born with HIV, and someone starts the ARVs when somebody is still young, and that person will bloom zoom with a beautiful body, a beautiful face, a handsome face. For you, you run and be like, that is the guy I want, but not knowing there is fire in there. When you run into it at the end of it, you will have problems. And when I ever see these days that these days, if you will not know that this person is sick, you will not know. People these days are beautiful outside there, are very handsome outside there, very healthy outside there, but they are walking dead. Yes, they are walking dead. They are dead already. Yes, and for you be like, oh, that guy has a car, oh my god, he has money, oh my god, he has what I want, is my spec. These days, hey, ladies, be very, very careful. Sometimes think about your future, value yourself. Imagine dying before knowing what your future is, dying early now, before even your time of dying comes. Huh? You need to be very, very careful, ladies outside there. Be very, very careful and think of some things before you do it. Stop running for sponsors. First, build yourself, build your career, finish your education. And when you finish it, look for that job, work for it, get money, use your money, spend your money the way you want. Don't rush to marry. Yes, it's good to have a boyfriend, but at least learn to be patient for yourself. Be patient for that guy, and tell him also to be patient for you. Don't rush to marry, because what is happening here, how married women are suffering outside here, how men are making them go through a lot of things. No food in the house, somebody who does not buy you clothes, you're just wearing long time ago clothes, and they are really looking very, very bad, and you still have to wear it. Yes, it is happening. You find that a man has actually dropped you after when you give birth and goes away to another person. You find that these days, men, someone can actually get you pregnant and denies the pregnancy. What will you do? Yes, you remain alone there suffering with your pregnancy, giving birth, taking care of that baby. You see, you will not be there. You find another man can get you pregnant and tell you to do abortion. At the end of it, after abortion, either you are dead or you've got problems with your stomach that you are not going to give birth again for the rest of your life. You see that? So many things are happening these days. So that's why I said, let me talk to my ladies outside there, because I'm talking to you out of experience. I am a mom, I am married, but I am not enjoying my marriage. I am not at all, not even a single bit I'm enjoying. Everything has turned the way I never wanted it. Yes, has turned the way I never wanted it. So that is all I wanted to share with you for now, and more is coming. Okay, that is all I wanted to share with you now. And make sure you share this video to so many of your friends. Let them also know that they have to finish the education first. Pursue your career, work harder for it, work for your money, enjoy your money before you come to prison. I'm telling you, don't be scared about prison. Marriage is like prison. Yes, another thing, marriage is like a school, because when you marry, you come to living with a man in one house, you're going to learn a lot of things. There are so many things you will learn that you've never seen outside there. It's either sometimes you'll regret or you'll be happy. So that's why it is said marriage is for worse and for good. Yes, I know you've got that. So thank you. That is all for now. I will see you on the next one, because there is more coming. Make sure you share this video to those girls outside there. Share it and let them know that they have to do that. They have to be patient. Okay, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.